Hello, my name is David Perez, and this is my personal experience speech. When I was 14 years old, I was taking Taekwondo classes, right? So Taekwondo is a martial arts; it's a self-defense martial arts. But at age 14, I was testing for a black belt testing, and anyways, the test consisted of basically an oral board. You would walk up, you would introduce yourself, and you would state what you were doing. You know, testing for black belt. I will be demonstrating my forms. You know, and then you would ask permission to begin. My instructor was a Vietnam veteran from the U.S. Army, and he was I wouldn't say not too talkative, but he was very professional. He wanted you to succeed no matter what, and he was the belief system behind you as an individual. If whether you experience belief in yourself or not, he was the driving force that would have the most belief in what you were about to do. So anyways, 14 years of age, no matter how long prior to that I was in martial arts, it was still kind of a nerve-wracking emotional event, and that affects your speech. That affects how you talk, communicate, and your body language, and everything else. But that was my personal experience. So when I went up to introduce myself, who I was, who I represented, which was at the time my instructor, and then what I was about to be doing. So I get through a series of these forms, and there was about 12 forms that I had to do from the very beginning to the end. And then there was a board break to basically solidify your confidence and not just to solidify your confidence, but to solidify your experience, your skill set that you have gained at that point in time. So I was going to jump over a person that was kneeling down, and my instructor would hit the desk, like a pin, when it prompted you to stop. So I stopped just as I was getting ready to begin, and he told me to stop. And then he stood up the person at a higher, at a more of a height, right? So a higher distance. And then he said, "Carry on," and I didn't know I was going to be able to do that or not, but I carried on. I ended up jumping, clearing the individual, and breaking the board. And I would say that's the personal experience speech that I wanted to share with you today.